So I just finished reading the sequel to The Forest of the Hands and Teeth, but there's a third one, so I'm gonna wait until I'm done that one and do a review for both of those, and kind of do like a series review. So this week I'm going to do a review on a book I read a few months ago, which is I've Got Your Number by Sophie Kinsella. And so first I'm going to tell you what it's about. So it starts off with this girl who loses her engagement ring and her cell phone. And she just happens to find a cell phone lying in the top of a garbage can. And it still works. So she gives everybody the phone number for that number so that if they find her engagement ring, they can call her and tell her they found it. And then the next day somebody calls that cell phone and says, "Hey, I need my phone back." And she's like, but I need it. He's like, "What do you mean you need it?" She's like, "Well, everyone already has this number." And he's like, "Well, what do you mean everybody has this number? It's my phone. I need it for work." So she says, "Okay, well, I'll make you a deal. I will pass on all of your work messages if you let me hang onto the phone until somebody finds my engagement ring, and then I can give it back." And that's how the story starts. I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 stars because it is hilarious. Seriously, it's so funny, and it's different because it has a whole bunch of footnotes in it, and the footnotes are also hilarious. This book made me laugh out loud so much, put me in such a good mood while I was reading it. Like, this was like the best week, almost, because I was just so happy because this book was hilarious. She did a good job building the characters because I really liked this one guy. Like, he was real, and I had a little bit of a crush on him, I guess. I think you should all read it because it's just a fun book. It's fun, it's funny, it's hilarious. Not just funny, hilarious. It is like a good fast read. It's just something to put you in a good mood. And there's a lot of texting in it, which is pretty cool, like texting and emails. So that's like another thing that's different and interesting about it, is there's footnotes and it's full of texts. It's just great. It's just super uplifting story to read, to put you in a good mood. For even after when you're done reading the book, you'll still be in a good mood because it's just hilarious. Oh, it's so good. And this book even had like suspense, and it wasn't the same kind of suspense as it normally is in most books that I read. Like, it's not like, it's not like it was zombies chasing you, or, you're stuck in an arena where you have to kill all these children, or anything like that, obviously. But it was like job related, but it was still, oh my god, like I was still like glued to the book, and I sat on the couch for a few hours just finishing the book because I had to know how they got out of the pickle they were in. And it was just, all around fantastic. Seriously. And it reminded me of the Georgia Nicolson series. Maybe I'll review that at another time because they're also hilarious, and they're for teenagers. But this book reminded me of a grown-up version of the Georgia Nicolson books, probably just because it's funny and it's British. But it kind of had the same kind of feel to it. Maybe also because the Georgia Nicolson series is like written like a diary, and so this is like text. Not obviously the whole book is text, but there's a lot of text. So it's like, it has that like different kind of not just a narrator telling the story feel.